Yurp was goody. Back with another one because you know where the nation needed another one. We in the building. Raiders underscore football is the channel. Welcome to the Yurp Show. I am your host, Yurp Jers. We in the building. So what it do, man? What it do? Had to take a little day off yesterday, last night. But I'm back. Your boy's back. And I've been hearing a lot of, is Mendoza better? Is Simpson better? Is who better? Who's this? Who's that? We finna find out. We're gonna find out. Hey, my man Dirty in the building. What up, bro? My guy Dirty. My bro in the building. What it do? My other brother Frank. What's happening, Frank? What's really good? Shoot, what's up? You trying to hop on for a little bit, bro? It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, I just texted you again. Oh, all right. Jack in the building. What it do? Bro said he not at the crib. All right. He said, "What's up, Red Nation?" Now, I'm hearing a lot of Mendoza this, Ty Simpson that. Everybody's pissed off at Dan Orlovsky. I don't know. I know Mendoza is a really good quarterback. I know Ty Simpson is a really good quarterback. So how I'm liking the new job, that shit is easy. It's straight too. It's probably easy because I'm working with somebody, but I mean, I'm kind of basically already know what I'm doing. So I'm thriving early, which is always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope though. I'm just feeding the line what they need, man. That's it. Feeding the line what they need. So I'm cool with it though. I like it, bro. I can't complain. I can't complain. Nope. But yeah, everybody wants to know who's better. Well, I know Dan Orlovsky has he's really done it this time. You know, some people saying he got the same agent. That's why he's saying that. But I agree with saying, gee, I don't think he's putting his reputation on the line and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's doing that. And he's going out his way to do that. So people think he's trying to get, I don't know. I just feel like he said he done the work, man. He done the film. He did film work, and he think Ty Simpson better. Look, I ain't mad at him. You feel me? I ain't mad at him. That's how he feel. Ready night in the building. What it do? The Mendoza hate is real and getting worse. Yeah, I know, but I don't think that's gonna persuade us not to go get him. You feel me? So I don't think anything anybody says is gonna stop us from getting Mendoza. So that's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I feel. I don't think so. Mike G in the building. My brother said, thank God for another day. You know it, bro. You know it, bro. You know it. You know it. You know it. Shout out Mike G in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, salute Aunt G. Yes, sir. Salute to you, man. Dirty said, I said that weeks ago. Yeah, you did, Dirty. I ain't gonna lie on that, man. You did. You said it weeks ago. You said it a minute ago. But Mendoza's, I don't understand why people don't think Mendoza good, you know. He's a good quarterback. You feel me? I think he's a good quarterback. Why people don't like him? I don't know. People don't like, I don't know. He be winning though, man. You gotta give it to him, man. That nigga be winning, boy. That nigga be winning. Tyler had more success in the NFL. I don't know about that. I don't know if he'll have more success. I mean, it all depends on what team he goes to. He go to the Jets. You think he have more success? Now, if he goes somewhere to like, let's say he goes somewhere to like the Rams, I can see him winning. But I'm not counting us out, so I can see us winning too. Yeah, Kubiak can't do a job, and he's gonna do it. You feel me? Kubiak's coming to do a job, and he ain't gonna stop until he do it. So I don't know. But bro said he'll have more success in the NFL. MG said. Yes, sir. Yeah. Raider Knight said, Genty, he's excited about his new center and really excited for the season. I bet he is. Shoot. I mean, shit gonna get better for him. No more getting hit in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, that's what you want. I'm telling you, it sucks getting hit in the backfield. It really do. It really do. And you want to say my offensive line sucks, but you can't say it. So it's even more painful. Even more painful, you feel me? It was really good though. I don't know. I need to watch him. I watched film on him. I've seen Mendoza play. I watched every game of Alabama. I was living in Alabama, so you know what I mean? So I don't know. I know they both really good quarterbacks though. That's it. They both really good quarterbacks, you feel me? But Jensen's gonna have a really good season. I know that for sure. For sure. I know that for sure. Yep. He got fullback, new center. He probably gonna have a new running mate too. So yeah, it's definitely. Red Knight said Simpson is a gunslinger. I don't think he's a gunslinger. That's good in college, but bad in the NFL. Gunslingers in the NFL get picked off a lot. Okay, so I disagree with that because people said Matthew Stafford is a gunslinger. He won a Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. Brett Favre had multiple. He didn't win the Super Bowl. He did win the Super Bowl. You feel me? So yeah, gunslingers can have success in the NFL. I don't know who the heck told people that. That's bull. I know Sanji said the same thing too, Red Knight. His gunslingers had zero. He said it was 0% that they had success in the NFL, which is it's not true. Brett Favre was a gunslinger. He was a Super Bowl champion. They say Matt Stafford was a gunslinger. He's a Super Bowl champion. So I don't know what we're talking about. Frank said new attitude, new staff. Yes, sir. You damn right. You know what I'm saying? New attitude, new staff, new look. You know what I'm saying? New swag, however you want to say it. Yeah. All that. We coming into the season with a purpose, yo. Something we didn't do last year. It wasn't our purpose, or it wasn't the players' purpose. It was a Pete Carroll purpose. So yo, y'all try that new Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cream? Shit good. I should go try it. But yeah, you feel me? This is like, look, we ain't playing this year, man. Spy Tech. I'm gonna throw Brady in there too. So Brady, Spy Tech, Kubiak, they know what they looking for. They know what they want, and they know what they want. They know what they looking for, and that's what I'm saying. I think gunslingers is a loose term. Hold on, let me find that, my man. Red Knight said, I think gunslinger is a loose term. If you can read a defense well and are accurate, then a gunslinger can succeed in the NFL. That's what I'm saying. I just gave two examples, two quarterbacks. You feel me? And they said they were gunslingers. DC didn't win the championship, but they say he was a gunslinger too. I'm just saying, there's a few quarterbacks out there I can give you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And yeah, I think gunslinger is a term because just like generational, like people use them words very loosely. Why? I don't know. I don't understand it. I won't never understand it. I don't get it. I think it's stupid, corny. But yeah, I don't understand that. I don't even know how people didn't realize that. Excuse me. You feel me? You didn't know. You didn't know that Matt Stafford was a gunslinger, or let's just say he was just. I don't even know the term to use, yo, for real. Uh, I mean, I guess you can use gunslinger, but I don't know. I don't even you can use. I don't even know another term you can use for that. To be honest, if you do, let me know in the chat, man. Y'all let me know in the chat. They say you just can't read defenses. Okay. And then nobody even like nobody questioned it, like nobody even thought of that, like, oh yeah, Brett Favre, duh. Oh yeah, like Matt Stafford, duh. There's probably a couple more out there. I just ain't. I feel like Caleb Williams he's kind of like a gunslinger. Like them the quarterbacks that's gonna let it fly. Why wouldn't you want a quarterback like that? You feel what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you want a quarterback that's going? You need that type of quarterback, especially if you got the receivers. You're gonna need that type of quarterback to let it fly. Crazy. Yeah, and people say stuff and then don't have. No, I'm not saying you rate tonight, but I'm saying like people in general, right? People in general say things, you know, and when they read it off, they read it off other people's stuff because I think that's where Sanjeet read it off of. He read it off of somebody's tweet, and it was like the nigga in the tweet don't even know what he talking about. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he ain't know what he was talking about. Gunslingers never make it in the NFL. Please, you got two. You got two Super Bowl winning champions. You got two Super Bowl winning quarterbacks that were guns. So who can't read defense? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Dirty. Who can't read a defense, bro? Shit, yo. People just be saying stuff and thinking it's gonna fly and stick. Mm-mm. You got a lot of learning to do. You feel me? People got a lot of learning to do. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. For real, for real. My man Frank said, does a gunslinger throw a lot? Or is he the guy who lays back patiently looking for the big strike? A gunslinger is a guy who throws a lot. A guy who's gonna let it fly. Who think they can beat, you know, in between. And some of them can. Like I done seen Matt Stafford put it there. Don't always trying to throw through tight windows. Those are gunslingers. Tight windows. Shoot. You already know about Brett Favre. I ain't gotta tell you. Damn bugs. You already know about Brett Favre. I ain't gotta tell you. You feel me? Real spill. It's about how fast you can read and react. Exactly. Exactly. If you can read, you can react. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Some people can't. So some people reaction is, chewy. Nah, toxicity not ass. People go off that playoff run like, bro, he had very little to work with because people don't know. Like Ty Simpson, I ain't even making no excuse for him, but I know when people, I just, it kills me when people say he ass. Like he's not ass, bro. Like he's really like that. Ty Simpson is nice, bro. They wouldn't even made it to the playoffs if it wasn't for Ty Simpson, bro. With no run game, they had no run game. The running back sucked ass. Like you feel me? Like receivers was dropping passes like crazy the first 7 games of the season. Like, or I would say like the first 5, 6 games of the season. It wasn't until like game 7 and 8 they started to get it together. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna see Ty Simpson as he really like that though. You feel me? Genty is live right now. Oh, word. Shoot. Hey, go on his live, tell him to join the Yurp show. Y'all go on his live and tell him to join the Yurp show. Why is this bug bothering me? Get away, bug. He said, nah, gunslingers throw with a purpose, not just willy-nilly with the ball. When gunslingers throw, they know what they doing. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly. When they throw that bit, they know this is where it's at. This is what I'm doing. Who 5'11"? Who Ty Simpson? No, Ty Simpson like 6'2", I think. He's like 6'1", 6'2". I'm telling y'all, bro, don't sleep on that man. Don't sleep on that guy, man. Do not sleep on him. I still want Mendoza, but I'm just, I'm telling y'all, Ty Simpson is no slouch, yo. He's no slouch. He's no slouch at all. That boy, he know what he doing, son. But yeah, like Dirty said though, like they throw with a purpose. Like they ain't with the BS here. They trying to get it in there. Get you know what I'm saying? They trying to drive down the field. They ain't playing no check down Charlies now. Check down Charlies. It's deep down the field here. Yes, sir. I can't wait till the draft though, man. I've been hearing a lot about this Caden McDonald look. If Lee Hunter is gone, yes, I'm down with Caden McDonald. I wanted Caleb Banksman until I heard that he won't fit our scheme, yo. I was crushed. So I was like, fuck it. Lee Hunter it is. If he fixed the scheme perfect, grab Lee Hunter. And he's a beast too. Lee Hunter's a beast. Lee Hunter what, like 6'2"? He like 6'2", 330, 325, 330, something like that. I need a guy like him, bro. But they say Kane McDonald, what is it? Kane McDaniels or McDonald? What is it? Because he can't. He's in the top 30 visit, yo. He's on our top 30 visit. Yo, y'all think we gonna double up on D tackle? Because two D tackles was our top 30 visits, yo. I'm trying to find his name because I don't want to say it wrong. I don't know what it is though. Dang, they said Ty Simpson backed by 10 plus GMs as QB1. Yo, I gotta read this to y'all. I gotta read this. Hold on. In the months leading up to the NFL draft, the general consensus seemed to be that Indiana's Fernando Mendoza was the undisputed top quarterback in the class. But that might not be the case, ESPN Dan Orlovsky said on the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday that multiple general managers he spoke to agreed that Alabama's Ty Simpson is the best quarterback in the draft class. I probably text 12 to 15 general managers, decision making coaches in the NFL. The very simple text of Ty Simpson is QB1. In this case, or the best quarterback in this class, and two people got back to me with a disagreement, Orlovsky said. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. Is this the same Dan Orlovsky who tried to tried to make a play out of bounds in the end zone? Is that him? Is that him? Is that him? I'm trying to figure out. Bro, if Ty Simpson was the best quarterback in the draft, and don't get me wrong, I love Ty Simpson, I like him a lot. I wouldn't mind him getting him. But if Ty Simpson was the best quarterback in the draft, why hasn't he won the Heisman? Why ain't he won the Heisman? Why ain't win the shit? You see, people are well, I'm gonna say Orlovsky. Orlovsky is talking like as if Fernando never had any accomplishments this season. Right? So, he said whoever we draft is the better one. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Genty, man. Shout out to Genty. Ray Knight, tell him to come join the show, man. Come join, come join the Yurp show, man. But yeah. That'd be dope. If Genty be like, you know what? Yeah, I'll join. That'd be what's up. freak out. I ain't gonna lie. I real deal freak out. He said Ty downfall was his O line. It was horrible after incurring multiple injuries. Not facts. That's what I mean. You're right about that. His O line, the running backs wasn't good. The wide receivers wasn't playing up to par. Well, his main wide receiver, Jeremy Bernard, did him. You feel me? But the rest of them was just freaking couldn't drop, couldn't catch a cold if they wanted to. Very nice and dirty. So you want us to draft Ty or Mendoza? I don't know. I ain't gonna speak for dirty, so I don't really know. I don't know how bro feeling. Mendoza, Ty or Mendoza. Either way, I think either one will succeed in Kubiak's system. I ain't gonna lie. But I think Mendoza fits really well in Kubiak's system. That's how I see it. But you'll never know. I don't think Dirty knows yet. Ray Knight said, I really want Mendoza, but if Spy taking Kubiak's time, then we roll with him, I guess. I'll support whoever they believe in. Facts. I'm not big on Mendoza or Simpson, but I do think Ty has a higher ceiling. Do you go with the guy who has the higher ceiling? And if you do we trade out of that? Cause we can get them. Look, we may not have gotten 2 firsts for Max, but we could damn sure get 2 firsts uh for that number. I'm just saying. People they're gonna throw some stones at us. Somebody's gonna throw the hall to get one of them quarterbacks. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Yep, Dirty said, I'm not big on Mendoza or Simpson, but he think Ty got the higher ceiling. Nothing wrong with that. Look, I don't know who's who. I just want some damn production. You know what I'm saying? I just want some production. That's it. Some production. That's all I want. Production on the field, man. If we can't get that, I don't know what's good, to be honest. Something got to give here. Something got to give. If we draft Mendoza, just we'll take Ty, or maybe they tank to get Archie. First of all, Archie ain't going to no Jets. His dad, I mean, they ain't shoot. If they ain't allowed what's the name to go to they ain't allowed Eli to go to the Chargers, they definitely not letting what's the name go to no. You know what I mean? Very nice said, me and Dirty got some shows together. Me and Dirty got some shows together, bro. We got a couple mad shows together, matter of fact. Why you bullshitting? Y'all know how it is, man. We chilling, man. We chilling in the building. Yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of drones. Me and Dirty got a couple of joints. He said, oh damn, I guess Rosetown. Salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you pulling up, my guy. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing till tomorrow, Rosetown. Nothing till tomorrow, man. But roll up, Raiders, yes sir. You know how we do. I gotta eat. But what's happening though, man? We talking about this Mendoza versus Ty Simpson situation, man. Some people think it should be time. But I'm telling you like this, we can trade back if we think Ty's the better quarterback. If we could trade back and get him in the second, get him with the second pick. You feel me? Like, look, I could just tell you some of the. Look, I could look up. I could do a draft simulator right now and trade back. I can tell you some of the what's the niggas we can get. Okay, that's not it. Hold on. There it is. All right. Let's see. Look, if we trade back, this is offering pick number 2, 16, 3, and pick 228. The Arizona Cardinals is offering pick 3, pick 34, pick 65, first round 2027, and second round 2027. That's the Cardinals proposal. Now, Cleveland says we'll give you pick 6, pick 24, pick 39, pick 70, and 2027 first round draft picks. So, oh no, that's 3 first round draft picks. Pittsburgh is offering pick 21, pick 53, pick 76, 2027 first rounder, and 2027 second rounder. I ain't even gonna lie, I'll go with the Jets. Shoot. Kubiak. Yes, sir. Mendoza is bringing us to is being underestimated. Yes, he is. He really is, yo. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if he was to trade back and try to get Ty Simpson, the Jets would be the best offer. Because not only we're getting 2 first round draft picks, but see, it was like I was doing some mock drafts. They were offering all that plus a 2027 first rounder, which was crazy. Let's see. See, look, Arizona's offering the same thing. Where the Jets at? The Jets is offering 2, 16, 30, and 44. You can't beat that either. That's 2 first. Well, that number 2 pick, we go get Ruben Bain. Number 16, go and get Ty Simpson. Then we can turn around and get Lee Hunter and get another second round pick, which is crazy. A little bit hot out here, decent built. Yeah. That's crazy work right there. That's crazy work right there. but I wouldn't do it. I don't know. It's just something about Mendoza and him and Kubiak connection, bro. It's just something about that, bro. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just that I don't know what it is, but it's just something about that Mendoza Kubiak connection, bro. It's like, yo, I'm trying to see. I'm really trying to see him cook underneath Kubiak, under Kubiak. You know what I'm saying? I really want to see this because everybody's don't even really think it's gonna happen. And I'm an underdog guy. You feel me? I've always been an underdog throughout my life, even certain situations, like everything, bro. Like in my life, I feel like I was the underdog, and I ain't gonna lie, I like the underdog story. So if everybody don't feel like he him, but he really is on the low, I'm cool. Look, Red Knight said there is a Donkey fan and a Queef fan in Genty live stream. So many bandwagon fans about to jump ship to be a Raider fan when we start winning. Oh yeah, of course. But you already know we ain't having that. We ain't having that Red Knight. You feel me? My man Jack said Raiders just hired quarterbacks coach Mike Sullivan. Hmm. I bet you he's young. Let's look him up, y'all. Thank you for the update. Brian Robinson is going to the Falcons. Hmm. What's his name? Mike Sullivan. Mike Sullivan. You sure this is him? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Yeah, I'm doing my research. Mike Sullivan. How old is that nigga? 58. Let me see. Where you heard it from? All right, I gotta look at my other source now. Where you get this? Where you getting this information from? Did the Raiders just hire Mike Sullivan? Okay, so Jack, you are right. You're right. You're right, Jack. It says, yes, as of March 24th, 2026, the Las Vegas Raiders have hired veteran NFL assistant coach Mike Sullivan to be their quarterback's coach. Sullivan is expected to work directly on developing the team's quarterback, especially mentoring the presumptive number one overall pick, Fernando Mendoza. So experienced Sullivan previously worked with Tom Coughlin on the Giants and bring experience from the Steelers and Broncos. The move fills a gap in the staff to focus on developing young talent after the team initially planned to go without a dedicated QB coach. So they probably was like, you know what, shoot, we just might need a QB's coach. You feel me? Just in case. So, Jack, I appreciate you for the news, bro. Appreciate you for the news, the breaking news. And yes, Sullivan is going to be, yeah. He says Sullivan don't need to develop Rodgers, not facts. He definitely don't. But if he, I mean, shoot, he probably did a pretty damn good job. Probably told him some shit that, yeah, he right. I don't know. They ain't gonna sit here and try to debate that shit for. But look, let's hope we can do a good job with Mendoza, man. You feel me? That's important. That's damn sure. That's damn important. You feel me? Shit. Oh, good. Y'all give me 2 seconds, y'all. I gotta go take a piss. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. Had to run to the bathroom real quick. And then grab something on the way back. So, That sounds like a good move to me. Shoot, sound like a good move to me. You feel me? Sounds like a good move to me. I don't really see nobody saying anything about it, so yeah, I don't know yet. Oh, wait a minute, I think I see something. Here it is. The Raiders have hired NFL assistant Mike Sullivan as their next QB's coach. Bam. So that's fire. That's dope. I just want to know what people feel about it. I feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Bengals are signing. Bengals are signing Joe Flacco. Okay, so says Sullivan's fifth stint as a QB coach, who is highly regarded as a developer and has worked in multiple systems, two-time Super Bowl champion. So he's a Super Bowl champion also. Like we got a couple of them in the staff, don't we? Don't we? Mm-hmm. I know I'll find it. Caden McDonald, that's his name. So look, you think he can develop Rodgers? They say he highly regarded. Military background. I like the hire. I ain't gonna complain about it. I feel like Kubiak's been doing a great job with the staff so far anyway, so um but now we got another veteran guy to add. And maybe they wanted to get they probably waited so they could get like a veteran guy um to be the QB coach. Maybe that's why they waited so long. They wanted to make sure. And it turns out Mike Sullivan's the guy. You know, 2-time Super Bowl champion. I mean, says Sullivan, who's 59, played a key role in Eli Manning's young career. During his time with the Giants, now he's set to coach another number one pick in Las Vegas. Eli was good. Eli was good. Mm-hmm. So he's military too. Sullivan is a former Army Ranger who earned his expert infantryman badge in Malaysia. Worked in multiple systems, 2-time Super Bowl champion. So, I imagine. Mm-hmm. Now all the reports is coming out now. Huh. I'm the first. Jack was the first one to break the news. Way to go, Jack. Oh, so how would y'all feel about OBJ joining the Raiders? Whatever football game they was playing that Brady was in, said he was looking real good out there. Might want to come back. You feel me? For me, I don't really care. I don't really care. It is what it is. Maybe he can, while he playing, he can teach the young boys some certain stuff. You feel me? Have some one-on-one sessions with Dante Thornton or something. Just saying. Man, where's the workout? Where's the workout videos for Dante Thornton though? I'm seeing workout videos from a lot of people. None of him. I'm telling you, if you don't get it together, you're gonna get pushed down that roster. Man. Truth be told, I think Jack Best should start over if he is, or if he isn't. But I think Jack Best should be the starter. I know. I ain't even lying to you. It should be Trey Tucker, Jack Best, Cedric Jackson, Brendan Rice, Philip Dorsett. I heard we brought him back. You know, we finna see. Watching people do tape on Quay Walker. That is a bad man, yo. That is a bad man. And the Kobe Dean too. Bad man. Those guys are some bad men. Like, I don't even know. I'm telling you. Well, I don't care what Orlovsky say. Fernando was the better quarterback. And like I said, I like Ty Simpson. I watched him play, but I don't know. You just don't win the Heisman for like no reason. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, look, any other quarterback that was up for a Heisman or was supposed to be, either was trash this season or hurt. So what did Mendoza do? Oh, I'm finna win that, baby. I'm finna win that. Sorry, I haven't eaten all day. Starving. I ain't gonna lie. Um, but yeah, I think we're gonna be alright, man, for close to the draft, so there's a lot of stir-ups that's gonna be happening. A lot of crazy debates. Watch. That it's a lot of debates gonna be happening. Look, it's been Mendoza by himself for so long that they had to tie him to somebody, right? If you look from like the past couple of years, CJ Stroud and this quarterback, Caleb Williams and this quarterback, everybody has to be paired up. This quarterback against this quarterback, who's better? I'm doing it with Mendoza and Ty Simpson. You ain't heard shit about Ty Simpson until just now. You heard a little bit of noise, but you ain't hear him could be the potential number one pick. Like, you ain't hear that. We did not hear that. So that's what I'm saying. They got to pick. They got to pair somebody together with them. We can't just have just Mendoza. It has to be Mendoza and somebody else. Who's the next up? Ty Simpson. That's what I'm saying. So, it's crazy. Y'all get y'all questions in there, man. Don't be so quiet. And like I said earlier, I don't think, see, they trying to blame it on the agent thing. Well, I only got the same agent. I don't think that matters. He literally spent weeks. I think I want to say he spent the whole week on Mendoza and the whole week on Ty Simpson. So he watched the tape. He watched the tape. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Did y'all get y'all questions in? Get your questions in, you feel me? I got a few more minutes. And I'm gonna hop off. I gotta get up in the morning, y'all. I gotta get up in the morning. Yes, sir. Y'all get y'all questions in, get y'all questions in. Wherever y'all want to say, y'all want to But that was my little talking to say about the Mendoza thing. Like I said, I like both quarterbacks. Um, I think if if Ty Simpson's if Alabama was a little bit more healthier, you know, I think it'd even be like I don't know. You could probably say he challenged Mendoza for the Heisman, but it didn't go like that. My man Mendoza won the Heisman. He didn't turn around and won the national championship, and they played head up and they beat him. So you know, what can you do, man? You feel me? What can you do? You go out there. He's more healthy now. Had a really good combine, really good pro day. So he's gonna go at least top 15. You know what I mean? So you never know. Appreciate everybody pulling up though. Now make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Um, Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already, man. Definitely appreciate it. Everybody pulling up, kicking it with your boy. Just wanted to hop on for a little bit. My work is kind of intense now, you feel me? So, my first job. So, I won't be doing like, sometimes if I feel like it, I'll probably do like long hours. Really by myself, I don't really do long hours. I only do at least like an hour or some change. Plus, it's just little shit that's going around, going on and stuff. So, uh, yeah, man, I definitely appreciate everybody pulling up though. Always showing the love, man. If you are subscribed to the channel, become a member, man. It's only $2. $2 a month. You feel me? So you can become a member, and we're gonna be starting to do members only channels and videos and members only lives and stuff. So don't miss out. Don't miss out. You feel me? Um, yeah, that's it. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Uh, I'm very thankful. I appreciate subscribers too, man. I definitely appreciate y'all pulling up. And yeah, I hope everybody have a good night, man. Have a blessed night. I'm gonna go chill, and I appreciate everybody pulling up. With that being said, my mate said, "Thanks, thank you, Frank. Thank you, no, you feel me? Thank you." Um, yeah, man. Like I said, man, on the way out, if you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, please. You feel me? And yeah, man, to the next one, to the next time, on the next one, on the next one, on the next time here. With that being said, y'all know what it is. You're Raiders. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all.